All right, I'm here with Rodney Ewing, who is the freshman admissions counselor at Marian University. Rodney, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me today, Brian.
All right, so first question, Marian. We obviously are a little bit south of Indianapolis here in Franklin, so many students know about Marian and where it is, but tell us a little bit more about Marian, where it is, how many kids go there, and why any students should consider attending there.
Yeah, Marian University is about 10 minutes from downtown Indianapolis, not far from also the Motor Speedway. You can hear the cars racing here in May from our campus, so it's pretty cool experience. But we're a small liberal arts school here in Indianapolis, Catholic University, one of the 22 Franciscan universities in the nation. We have a total of enrollment, which was record-breaking just last year in 2021, of 4,100 students. So we're growing tremendously here at Marian. We have about 2,700 students on our main campus here. We have two two-year programs that give students the opportunity to transition to the four-year if there's another four-year institution. So we have St. Joseph's College just down the street from Marian. Then we have we have Ancilla, which is up in Plummetive, Indiana, too. So we also have a nursing program in Nashville, Tennessee. We have a MAT program, which is our adult program. So we have a little bit of options for our students here at Marian University to give them the option to kind of branch out if they want to be here at our main campus. Marian has about 39 majors that we do offer here, and then we require our students to get it to a minor and also be able to have those other options as well. Top 5 majors at Marian University is nursing, biology, exercise science, sports science, and management. We're very excited about our engineering program that just started, and the building will be up and ready to go fall 2030. Students should come to Marian because we have a lot to offer, right? We feel that our students will not only come here and be excellent in the academics, but we have a lot of opportunities outside of that when they graduate too. With the exchange program, we had 96 students last year that either went on to a graduate school, medical school, or with some type of, research. It was 96% last year. We had students that went on to grad school, professional school, and they did some type of internship. It was full time. So we're not only getting students here and graduating on time, but they're also getting great opportunities once they graduate.
Yeah, it's growing fast and adding all kinds of majors. That's very exciting. So what kind of students does Marian University look for? And also, what are some of the admission requirements to get into Marian?
Yeah, we're looking for students that want to come here and be leaders. We're trying to get students to graduate, become leaders in the community, and also being able to jump into a field of work and actually get that experience right away. Internships have been very helpful that we have for opportunities for our students. But Marian's really good with our academics in the standpoint of we believe in lecturing and giving the students information, but hands-on experiences is key here. The more hands-on they can get, we feel the prepared and equipped they'll be for the field of work that they're going into. So, and then also Marian's enrollment process, yeah, it's fairly simple, Brian. So it's about a 10 to 15 minute application. You can go to our website, it's free to apply. You'll go to marian.edu, which will be /apply. I know a lot of students are familiar with the Common App, which we are now a part of the Common App just this fall. But the Common App allows you to apply to up to 20 different schools, where if you're interested specifically with Marian, you can go to our website, like I said, marian.edu /apply, 10 or 15 minutes, and then I'll prompt you to upload your unofficial transcript. To be admissible to Marian University, you must have a 2.75. And then we also have other academic scholarships that started at 3.0 and they go all the way up to 4.0, that you will be assigned that scholarship based off of your unofficial transcript. And that students will have that scholarship 4 years while they're at Marian. They would just need to maintain a 3.0. And then there's a lot of follow-up steps that they have to go through with acceptance student day, new student orientation, which is required for all students to attend before starting classes at Marian. Gives you the opportunity to get on campus and see the school, and also meet with your faculty one-on-one and kind of see what a 4-year plan looks like at Marian from all the courses that you'll need to take. Each academic program here at Marian requires 128 credits to graduate. So we want you to see what that looks like instead of telling you on a piece of paper, you know, hey, you're going to take this program. These are some of the classes. We want to let you to know what all of it looks like. So, and then once you complete all those steps, then you pretty much are getting ready for your housing application and knowing what that looks like and things of that nature. So it's a pretty extensive process, but we like to break it up in the course of being able to apply as a senior August 1st all the way until the next August coming up. So it's a lot to get done, but we understand that the students need that information so they can be successful.
Absolutely. So with some of the colleges that you talked about, are there any other colleges, majors, whatever, in schools, I guess, lack of a better word, trying not to confuse you. I think I am though, but are there any schools that have different application requirements than just getting into Marian, like nursing or something like that? And then also, I don't know if you can touch on a little bit the engineering school that you have that you're opening up, but if you could, that'd be great.
Yeah, so I would say that our application is fairly simple. It's the same across for all of our different schools that we have here, from our nursing to engineering. It's not much different. You just basically, if you're going into the nursing, you apply 2.75 to get in. You have to take your prerequisites to get into the actual nursing school. And then for our engineering program, 2.75 as well. But I know that we're working to get out scholarships for our engineering students with a 3.0 with a direct admit into the program.
Okay, yeah. So and when did you say is that 2024?
The engineering program has started just this fall. The building will be up and ready to go fall 23. So our engineering program is actually up and going at this moment.
Okay. That's very good. That's timely with IUPUI kind of splitting off and everything. So that'll be very, very helpful.
Absolutely.
And then obviously cost to attend. That's a big part of attending college now, is the cost. What's the cost to attend Marian? And everyone I've talked to has said the cost. Well, here's the cost, and then given some financial aid. So could you give the information for that too?
Yeah, $39,600 for Marian University. And we also, like I said, we have a lot of awards and scholarships that we do provide to help that be much, comfortable for students to come to school at Marian University. And tuition, that will be including tuition and board as well. And then your books will be roughly about $12,000 $1,200. I apologize, $1,200. That's a lot for books. Yeah, $1,200.
I was about to raise my eyebrows because I was like, dang, but okay.
Yeah, $1,200, yeah, for books. You also can go to our bookstore and get your books from there. I know a lot of students do online. They find books, and if they see one a little bit cheaper, then they can take that to the bookstore and they'll exchange that out. For parking passes, freshmen can drive to campus if they choose to do so. They must live in Marion County or one of the surrounding counties to live up on campus up to the age of 21. And then parking passes will be $220 a year. So about $110 a semester for parking as well.
Okay. So, but there's plenty there where kids would be able to take that cost and get it down considerably.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have legacy awards. So if a parent or a grandparent has went to Marian, we give out legacy awards. Lilly Endowment gives out housing grants each year. We have Marian grants. We have Marian housing grants. We are in high school when it comes to athletics. We are able to provide athletic scholarships for our students at Marian. I recommend all the students and parents to fill out the FAFSA, which is October 1st of each year. And then the more that they put in the information, we can see what they qualify for. And then we'll put together a financial aid offer package. We'll send it out to the parents and to the families, and then they'll be able to review that information as well.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Now, lastly, take us back to when you were in high school, and just what's some things that you wish you knew about the college application process then that you know now?
Yeah, so I graduated in 2012 from high school. A lot has changed in that small period of time. Just being able to understand, things in the sense of like being able to just know that like it's important to apply as early as possible, because the earlier you apply, the better off you will be able to get those scholarships, because there's deadlines for scholarships. So that's why I recommend students, it's free to apply, takes about 10 or 15 minutes, but the longer you kind of hold it off, you may miss out on scholarships that you can be getting. So, everybody isn't able to get athletic scholarships and things of that nature, but there's a lot of other scholarships out here that just come with deadlines. And so if you can get there and do it as quickly as possible, you'll be able to kind of know where your financial status may be. But I do understand that students have other schools that they're waiting on, they're applying to as well. But the earliest possible, it makes it much easier for the student. That's what I probably could have maybe taken from, the application process if I maybe didn't wait on maybe the school I desirably wanted to go to. But one thing about Marion, I knew I wanted to be here once I did apply. So my process was a little different. It was more specific here versus like, a lot of other students have like a plethora of other schools that they're interested in.
Yeah. Yeah. Just applying early and getting it out of the way, and then making sure you get the financial aid and the scholarships you need is very important for all students.
It is. It is, and they don't have to make a decision right away. You can apply as early as possible, and you just know that you got into the school, and then you have all the way up until next summer if you want to make the decision that late to state that you're coming to school to Marion.
Yeah, yep, yeah. That's just making sure you make the right call. That's
absolutely, yes.
Well, Rodney, thank you so much for joining me on this. I really appreciate it. Marion's a great school, and it's growing so fast. That's so many great opportunities for students. So we hope to keep sending students up there for a long time. So
thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. And like I said, we love our students here at Marion University. It's a small family here, and we want to continue to give Franklin Community High School students.
Absolutely. Rodney Ewing, freshman admissions counselor at Marion University.